Welcome to the lesson that will demonstrate how to pick up colors from websites in order to customize your color scheme. So go ahead and log into your Google account if you haven't already. And I'm logged in through the district. I'm going to go to Apps up here and choose Sites. If Sites is not showing, you would go to More to locate Sites. You could also go to sites.google.com. Once you're here, if the site is not showing up, you might have to type in the name of your Google site. So mine started with Sweet, so I'll type in Sweet. And there it is, it's Sweet Fortune Cafe. I'll go ahead and open up my website. So now I'm going to make a new tab and I'm going to go to the Chrome store. Once you're at the Chrome store, type in ColorZilla. As you can see, mine has the option to rate it because I have already downloaded it. You will have to add it to Chrome to have this as an option when customizing your color scheme. So you need to be using Google Chrome as your browser at this time. I went ahead and Googled attractive websites for cafes, and I came across this really interesting site that has a variety of websites that are for cafes, and they have some beautiful color schemes. So I'm going to go ahead and choose some of the colors from this particular one. And what you want to do is go up here. If your ColorZilla is not open, you can see there's ColorZilla. Now notice up at the top, if I scroll over certain colors, it will pick up those colors. So I'm going to go ahead and click down, and now it's on the clipboard, that color number. So when I go to Sweet Fortune Cafe, I'm going to choose the Actions icon. I'm going to go to Manage Site. I'm going to choose Themes, Colors, and Fonts. And for the entire page, I'm going to change the background. I'll click on the paint bucket, and I'm going to do Control V, or you can right click and choose Paste, and hit Enter, and it changes the background to that color. I'll go back to that website, go back to the ColorZilla, and I'm going to choose maybe a lighter shade of the brown till I find one that I like. So I'll click on it, I'll go back to the site. In this case, I'll choose Site Header, I'll choose Background Paint Bucket, and I'll right click and choose Paste and hit Enter. And there it changes that. And I'm going to play around because I'm not quite happy with these colors at this time. I checked out another website and I picked up the colors from this website, and this is what I came up with so far. If I were to go with this color scheme, notice the site header has a black background. I would need to go to the title and change the font to a lighter color so it's more readable. Just keep that in mind. Now I'm not necessarily going to keep this color scheme, but I want to show you how you can change the title. So I'm going to go back to the website, go to ColorZilla, and I'm going to pick up this light shade here, and I'm going to go back to Themes, Colors, and Fonts, and I'm going to choose the Content Area Background Paint Bucket, and I'm going to paste that color in. Do keep in mind you should have a dark text on a light colored background for contrast, otherwise it will be very difficult for people to read, so keep that in mind. I might also go to the site header, and with that title color still there, I'm going to go ahead and paste that in so that it matches the content area. You can see the title is now that shade of color. Now notice the buttons at the top. I've got the Home, Art, Gallery, and so forth. I want to change that color. So I'm going back to the site, I'm going to use ColorZilla, and I'm going to pick up this burgundy color. I'll go back and I will choose Horizontal Navigation, and I'm going to change the background with a paint bucket, and you can see it's changed the color. Obviously you're going to want to change the text color to a lighter shade so that it's readable. If I wanted the same color as the content area, I would go to the content area, go to the paint bucket, and copy that number. So I'll select it, Control C for copy. I'll go back to Horizontal Navigation, choose Text, Color, and I will paste that number in. I don't want to use more than 3 colors on my color scheme. So notice the blue does not go with the color scheme, so maybe what I'll do is I'll choose the Horizontal Navigation, selected text, and this is where you would change that color. If you want it to disappear, you could do that. Or you can change it to one of the colors that you're using on your website. It's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and play with this color scheme until I'm quite happy. After experimenting, this is what I came up with. I wanted to use a rich dark brown to give you the illusion of dark chocolate, and I want a chocolatey color scheme or a coffee color scheme. So I'm quite happy. You're going to want to just play in this area. You can play with the text color, the text, everything in this area of themes, colors, and fonts. So to truly appreciate how this works, do some experimentation. You can always cancel and start over. But because I'm happy with my color scheme, I will choose Save in the upper left corner, and then I will go back to the website so you can see what's going on. You can always change the color scheme. After visiting some other websites, I drew colors from those sites using ColorZilla, and this is what I came up with. I will go ahead and save it. I will go back to the site and continue building my website. This concludes the session on how to use ColorZilla, a Chrome app, in order to pick up colors on the website to customize your own color scheme. Until next time, you have a wonderful day.